Hi guys, this is Ranger Gaming. Welcome to another episode of Railway Empire 2. So today we will be playing part 2 of England and Scotland, right? We started that in the last episode. We got to a pretty good place. We got our second set of tasks, and it's time for us to um, push the expansion a little bit more and kind of finish the second task, right? So let's pause the game for a second, take a quick look, right? In part 2, the second section of tasks, or second set of tasks, we needed to connect the city of Plymouth to London, which Plymouth is all the way over here. We actually connected that as part of the first section, right? First set of tasks. We just got the entire wing set up so that we could expand London with the cloth, right? We have the option of buying, setting up a clothing industry, which may make sense. I'm not entirely sure. This is growing pretty nicely. This is growing even better, right? We're going to get a bunch of these set up. So I'm thinking it might be better to set up furniture here and actually set up the clothing industry. Not this. We don't have the option here, but yeah. So if I look here, yeah, the fashion industry, right? Might be better for us to put it actually over here because the cloth is right there, right? And then we can put maybe sawmill here. That might be better, right? But I don't know. I don't know if we have to do that or because to continue to grow London, we would need veggies, right? Clothing comes first and then comes the wooden planks, but they're right next to each other, right? This is 40,000, a little bit over 40,000, and then this is at 39. So this is going to get there imminently, right? So but we won't have enough money to make all these expansions. So let's figure out what we need to do first, right? December. Make sure that as many passengers as possible transfer to York in London. Connect London from London to York, right? So we need this train. It's going back to London, but it'll be 60 passengers, right? It's coming back. So the first time it drops off somebody, that count will start to go up. 50,000 cities. I think the biggest task we need to focus on is the growth of York. So let's do that. Let's grow Birmingham and then also grow York, right? So what we could potentially do is have warehouses between these two, right? Let's make this an automatic train. Edit the rail line. Let's change this to a mixed Waverley class. Get rid of these and then change this to a automatic train. Okay, first things first. Then what we can do is we don't have the ability to put warehouses here because I think we've constructed, no, this is city buildings, but in the train station we've already constructed, we've used both, so we really can't use much. Yeah, it might be better just to have trains go and run in different places, right? So we can use York, Birmingham. Okay, so let's put a train station in, and we can also connect up Liverpool, which we didn't do before. That's another thing we can do. Anyway, let's start to grow York. York needs meat, so it has to get meat from here. So that it'll get meat as part of this train. We need to take cattle into here. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is get rid of this. In the train station, I'm going to get rid of the restaurant. I don't think we need that. Let's put a warehouse instead. Warehouse. Okay. And we can do the same thing here, I think. Let's keep the maintenance building and let's get rid of the restaurant and let's put a warehouse here. Okay. So now what we can do is we can bring... I don't know if we needed a warehouse there. Did we? Yeah, let's grow both of them together, right? So the first thing we can do is run a line from here. Okay. So let's get the money. I think we need the money. So let's get the bond. We're going to need a lot of money, right? So let's just make sure. Okay, so that's that. Okay. That's that. That's that. Alright, let's get the maintenance building in here first. Okay. Now let's go run a train from here to here. This can be a freight train. Dragon. Okay, perfect. Now let's get the sugar into here. And the logs cannot come, but the logs can come from here, right? So let's take the logs. I like that. Okay, so we don't need the bridge. Three 3% is all right. Okay. Build. Okay. So we used up a chunk of change. Okay, so this side. Okay, this side is here. Come on. Where is? Oh, the train station is here. What the hell? Where is the train station? Oh, here. Okay, there. Alright, let's get the thing. Okay. That's good. So now this will accept logs. Let's go to the warehouse. Maintenance depot. Okay, we need a warehouse here also. Okay. So let's let it accept logs, sugar. Okay, and then this will accept, we can now send grain to here. I know that we don't want to mix. That's fine. Okay. And then... Okay. Let's get that. So this has a maintenance depot, so that's good. This needs a supply tower. And then this needs a supply tower. Perfect. Okay, so now let's get logs from here to here. Can we use the same train is the question, right? Yeah, so let's do that instead. So let's... Ah, come on. Did I run a train here or no? Yes. Okay. So that's loading. So let's edit the rail line. And then come back here. Go there. Oh, no. Okay, slow down. Come here, go there. Confirm. Okay. So that's good. It'll drop off the this needs uh 4. Oh wow. Okay, so maybe it needs to go twice. So let's pause this for a second, edit this line. Not Johnson's Rest. Let's get Price Station, Birmingham, and then Johnson Rest to Birmingham. Although, actually, you know what? No, let's not do that. Let's just run this train separately, okay? So then we'll take another train going from here to here. Freight, confirm, okay? Then we need a train going from here to here. Great. Okay, so let's run this and see what happens. And then we need to run the sugar into here as well. Oh, I think we need to open up in this warehouse. We need to accept sugar. Okay, so that's bringing York will now start to grow, I think. And then corn can come from here. Perfect. Okay, so let's see what's happening here. Okay, so let's look at this train. Where is this train? Okay, so it's bringing 33 passengers to York. So when it drops them off, you should see 33 passengers there. Okay, so York right now is at 21,000 people. It needs to grow. Okay, so it has 100% of this. So it needs logs, corn, and sugar. Okay, so Birmingham is growing, which is nice. So let's look at the warehouse. So right now, okay, somebody needs to ask it. Okay, so it went to 567, so that's good. Okay, so 33 passengers just hit. That's perfect. Yeah, see that? This train is now full. Yep, that's good. Okay, so corn. Let's get the corn. Let's let it accept corn here. Yep. Need to get the corn from here. Right, let's go from here down to here. Okay, there we go. And I think we'll run the other one along this. Okay. And let's run this line right here. Okay, let's get the supply tower here. And run a train from here to here. Great, go. The station of O'Neill Trust. Why not? Oh, wait. Not Murphy's, York. Why did I run it like this? Okay, so confirm that, but then what I want to do is bypass this. I'm gonna get rid of this. I don't need this. Okay, good. There you go. That's coming here. Perfect. I have to find a way to get to Edinburgh. Anyway, all right. Let's see what we have here. Tunnel construction, in-service training, old locomotives, reliability, maintenance time. Yeah, maintenance time. Maintenance requirements. Yeah. Sure, why not? All right. Where are we with this? So, all right. York still hasn't started growing. This is at 33. So let's see where we are with this. Birmingham to York. That's bringing back beer, as you can see, which is nice. And then this is taking 40 and 12, 60 something passengers again. So we'll be at 100. So we need to run a few, but we can get there, right? Now we need to run an express between London and Edinburgh. So this is an express line, which means we can take this as an express line. And then we can kind of squeeze this along this, I think, and hit Edinburgh. But we need to buy this. 445. We don't have enough cash. That's getting expensive by the minute. So it's starting to really upset me. So this is at 150. Should we buy this and get fruit into London? Veggies into London, rather. Yeah, why not? And then we can also run to Cambridge from here.
I like that station. Good luck with it.
$100K. Okay, come on. Right. Okay. Now, let's get a 29, 44, perfect. Okay, so let's run an express line from here to here. Express line. Hold up. Okay, and then because what we need is passengers to go Birmingham to turn around. Yeah, okay. So we have to put this on here. That's why. All right. Perfect. So this will pick up a bunch of people. Yeah, this should be full. Yeah, there we go. These are all passengers who are going to, a lot of these passengers will go to York. Okay, York is growing, which is nice. 71.6. It's getting corn, which is nice. It needs logs, and I want to see if we got any logs in the warehouse here. We did not get any logs or sugar because we did not run sugar yet. So where are the... Oh, logs, sugar. Okay, that's why. So this warehouse will ask, well, this city will ask this warehouse will ask this warehouse, and they'll pick up logs. Okay. So we have grain here, which is fine, and then let's see if, no, the city will ask for grain, right? So let's take a look and see if there's any grain here. Corn. Oh, there's no grain? Dang. I need to get grain into that too. Although I could get grain right from... Yeah, it's hard to get it. So let's just get the grain from there. Grain for Birmingham. See that? All of this grain is for Birmingham. So I think we might need more than one train here. There we go. See that? And then the logs will come from here as well, but the logs will be loaded onto here. Okay. There should be... Yep, there is it. Logs for York. Right. There we go. I need to run the sugar. Okay, so we have a little bit of cash. Let's run the sugar. Okay. We might have to kind of squeeze it around this hill, because I don't want any bridges. Okay, like that. There we go. Good. Why? Oh, I hate this. The other side always messes up. Okay. Alright, let's end it there. Let's kill this. And then hook this up first. And then this up second. Okay. Let's get the gridiron here. Need a supply tower here. Okay. And then let's run a train from here to here. Freight line. Dragon, go. Okay. Good. The York should now be getting stuff. Yeah, it's getting logs. It has beer. It's going to get sugar soon. It should start to grow. Okay, excellent. So this train should be full. Yeah, let's run one more train here. So it's time for Birmingham to get 4 platforms, I think. Maybe not now. Okay. So let's see. How about this train? Yeah, see that? That's always going to be full. Excellent. Alright, let's look and see how many we have. 143 at York. Okay? And then this is growing. So it should grow even more when we get the sugar. And I think it's now time for us to focus on the Edinburgh line. So, okay, how do we do this? I have to buy this. 504. Let's buy it. It's going to get only more expensive otherwise. So, alright, what do we do? Let's see if we can get maintenance time reduced. Yeah, let's do that. And then see if we can get another bond. No. Maybe we pay off this one and we can get it. Let's look at a company value. 9 million. 8.9 million. And the bond we have is 889. So we might be able to get another one. I think 10%, right? 10% of the bond value is what we get. I think somebody did the math on this. 9.1. I think we might be able to, if we pay off this, we might be able to get another bond. All right, let's see. Should we connect up Liverpool as well? Liverpool to Birmingham. I want to just buy this guy out first before I connect it. So, there we go. York is growing. See that? Because it's got logs. Now it's going to get sugar soon, so it's going to be at 100%. Or at least it's going to be at whatever. It's going to get 100% of what it needs. All right. Very good. Nice. Okay, okay. Good, 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 good. So let's look at this train. It's going back to London, and it should be, we should be at 200 or 170. Okay. All right. So London, what did London get here? London did not get anything yet. And Bristol has industry. I think we should put an industry ourselves. 529. It's going to use up a lot of money. Maybe. We should be able to get... Oh, I did not run this, didn't I? Did I? Okay. Maybe it's time to run this now. Because we can make quick money for this. Let's run a quick train because I think we can make a ton of money from this. Alright, then let's run a train from here to here. Not here. Oops, sorry. Here. Great. Go. Okay. Now that should take, hopefully. I do want a supply tower here. Okay. Crystal. It should get. Okay, it needs milk and it needs, so we have milk here. Okay, so it's time to get the milk. From here to here. And then from here to here. Don't bring anything back. Refrigerator. No. Great. Okay. McNamara Station. I don't know what? McNamara Station. Oh, did I not put... Wait, what? Oh, okay. I will fix that. Alright. Confirm. Yep. And then what we need to do is put the gridiron on this side. Okay, so that will take care of that. Sheep farm near Carlisle. Which one's that? Nah, I don't need that. London, 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 London. Okay. All right. I think I should put lumber here. What do you think? Sure, why not? In for a penny, in for a pound, right? 12 million. We can definitely pay this off and get another bond, for sure. So, oh, connection bonus for this grain. Ah, okay. So, grain. Let's connect this up to our... We can get a bunch of money for this, because I missed out on one bonus. I don't want to miss out on this. So, let's connect this up. Okay, build. I'm going to put a maintenance building here. Okay, let's take a look. We're at 233. We're a third of the way through, and we have a little bit over a year, so that's fine. York is growing nicely. Yeah, it's at 100% everywhere, but it's going to need milk soon. And milk is right here, so I can run milk into York. And it's Birmingham is also growing double digits. So let's get this. Yeah, we have time for the milk. Okay. Polishing. What do we get out of polishing? Old locomotives. I don't need that. Okay. So that's growing. We need to focus on this. Okay. Let's just get this bonus. Okay. Let's put the supply tower here. We got a maintenance building there, I believe. Yeah, I did. Okay, good. London is growing nicely, still. Veggies, it needs veggies. Okay, London needs veggies. We need to get veggies into London. I think we only put one building here, so we can technically put a veggies. Yeah, veggies and fruits we should be able to run into London and then distribute it going from there, right? So let's get a maintenance building on this. Oh, we got a maintenance depot and a restaurant. Okay. Okay, so this is coming. This should give us what we need in terms of the money. Now York. Okay, so we've already bought into this. Let's put our train station here.
Well.
Okay,
Someone's
so
trying to muscle in on my turf. Don't get in my way, you hear?
okay. Okay. So, like, so okay, like that, like the 6, 7. Ooh, okay. 4 is fine. Okay, so let's go like this. That. And what I'll do is take this off and connect this up like this. Okay, so 334. Let's see. Yes, we got our money. Build. Okay, we have that. Perfect. And then what we can do is kill this. Okay, let it go through. There we go. Okay, so now we can run it from here. Beautiful. Much faster. Yeah, no bridges. I think this is better. Ah, no. Should I? Okay, small change. I think we tweaked that well. Okay, so let's get all 4 platforms up and running here. Okay, so that's good. Good. All right, so now let's run our supply towers. 1. Okay, then let's run the second one. Ah, there's one already here. Perfect. Okay, and then maybe there's one there. Perfect. That should do it. Okay, so we go from London to Edinburgh. Why can't I? Try that again. London, Edinburgh. Okay, let's do the express line. Holder, we need 150. Okay, let's go. We should be getting that immediately. Okay, good. Let's see what happens here. All right, let's see what the deal is for the express line. 32 miles an hour. Hopefully it makes it. All right, so let's see, 82.3. Okay, it needs veggies. I have to get all the veggies and stuff here. Okay. Bristol is growing. Plymouth is also at. I'm not sure what it needs, but yeah, we're making good money, guys. I think we're in good shape here. This is London to Edinburgh. Okay, so it's going to go through that station. Hopefully there's 4 platforms, so it should chug along. Let's see. I should put maintenance here, right? So that it doesn't get impacted. Okay, so let's see how fast it's able to get there. It should be able to get there in plenty of speed. $60 bags of mail in 40 cars. So all right, let's see what it picks up on the way back. Okay. Not a lot. All right, that's full. That's nice. Okay, let's see how much it should hit that what we need immediately. All right, we're at 1861. How about we are at 346 here? We have time, so but we would like to get there ASAP. Okay, so 31,000. This is growing nicely. York, I think it has everything that it needs. It's growing at 100%, so that should be fine. In the meantime, I have to focus on London just a little bit because it's just dropped below the 69,000 because it needs fruits and veggies and clothing. And what the hell's happening with the clothing? 0.8. It's making a lot of profit, but we need to resize that industry. All right, we will do that, but I need to get veggies first. Veggies and fruit. So, let's see. This is London. So let's get in London. Let's get the train station. Restaurant, take it down and put a warehouse here. The warehouse accepts fruits and veggies. Okay. All right. So now let's get the train station from here. Then another train station over here. Okay, so what I'm going to do is run a train right from here. Right into here. Okay. That's pretty decent. Although I'm sure I got it on the wrong side. I'm almost positive I got it on the wrong side. Yep. Okay, so build that. Take this down. Okay, that's pretty decent. Ah, I probably should have done this first. Okay. So let's get rid of this. Okay. So first things first. Make sure we get that. Okay, perfect. Let's do this. Let's do a little bit of rearranging. Okay, let's run that line to there. Okay, and then go there. Alright. So that's done. And now I can bring this line. Good. Right. And then let's put the thing back here. Okay. Why is this? Okay, that's going. Very good. Right. So that's there. And then one more is from here to here. Oops, why did I put two? Okay. Build that. All right. Did I do the gridiron over here? I did not. Okay, and I did here, so let's get the directions going. Okay, let's get a supply tower here. Okay, so let's run from here to here. And I think fruits give you extra bonus. Dragon, and then veggies. We might need 2 trains for the veggies, but that's okay for now. Great, go. Okay, good. So that'll give us fruits and veggies. Yeah, that's fruit. And then the veggies are coming. Yep. Okay, good. So York is still growing, 33,000. Okay, where is this train?
The connection between London and Edinburgh is up and
Beautiful.
running. A
There you
great
go.
success for our company.
So this is at 640. We are over halfway there. We are at 394. So that should be pretty quick as well. Now London should get back up to as soon as it gets these two. I need to bump up this industry, and I do need to bump up this industry also. Because it's producing only 1.6. I think this one is cheaper. 400,000. Okay. I have to bump this up for sure. So Bristol, what does Bristol need? Fruits and veggies. Yeah, everything else it has 100% off, but it needs fruits and veggies, and it needs lumber. So all of these are coming from here. So maybe it's time to get a second train on this track. How much? 30%. That's not too bad. So London now has 4 platforms, which we can technically utilize here. Okay, so let's get to make sure it's not bogged down. Come on. There we go. That's good. I think I should bring this directly into here. That's good. Should we do the same thing for York, or for Bristol rather? Get the 4 platforms in, and that way I can get rid of this. Maybe, right? We have a little bit of cash, so let's just do that. Okay, let's pause the game. Get rid of these. Oh, there's 2 trains going. Okay, let them go. There. So let's do that. Let's do that. Let's get this first out. Okay. And then let's do this on this side. Build. Get the gridiron down that way. Let's get this taken care of. Now this one can connect up to here now. Okay, so let's go like that. Okay. Yeah, we do have an air supply tower here. Yeah, I think that's pretty good, right? Now this can go straight through across. Yeah, I think that's okay. And then we can get a second train onto here, I think. So Bristol to London. Let's copy the rail line. Make it... No, not copy the rail line. Bristol to London. Edit the line and let's get 2 trains. Okay? Yeah, so in service, what else can we do? Class F, great. In service personnel, replace locomotives. Reliability by 5%, that's an option, I guess. There's not a lot that we can do. Well-being and training, in-service training. Okay, fine, let's take that. Okay, yeah, London is back up and running, which is good, which is very good. Then these should be producing more. Yeah, hopefully soon. Okay, York is still growing. We need to get York to how much? 50,000. We're at 40,000. So next, what's up next for this? For York, the next thing that York needs is, oh, it needs milk, and it needs fruits, and it needs veggies. Okay, so milk is right here. So we can get milk connected up. So this is technically done. So really, there's not much for us to do. Let's just let it run. This task is complete. So I can make this a... I don't care. It's just one train. So I'm going to piggyback off of this line here. Okay, so York has... Yeah, okay. It's not a very frequent train, so it doesn't matter. Alright. Okay. 4%. 4% max. Okay. That's okay. Okay. There is a supply tower right here, so let's get that to York. Refrigerate, freight only, and go. Then Birmingham is at almost 40,000, so let's get York. This is a long way away, so maybe we should get 2 trains. I'm not sure. But that's okay. Let's see. Okay, London 79.4. It needs clothing and it's not getting clothing. So let's get the Bristol fashion industry up 1. The logs. It needs more logs. Okay, so we need to run a separate train. This should be at level 3 or whatever, right? Okay. Go from here to London. Just carry logs. Dover is kind of stuck. It's not getting a lot, so it's not going to grow much anyway. Okay, London's back. So technically we can put a city building here, a library. London Library. Yeah. And that will help it grow even more, right? So York is at 37,000, which is good. It's getting... Okay, so this is at 92.5. It needs milk, so let's get it milk. This is going to be a long haul for this. Duncan stop to Birmingham. Refrigerate, go. It has to go through this, but it has 4 platforms, so it should not be a big deal. Alright, so let's look at our trains overall. By money, Cambridge to London. London to Dover. London to Birmingham. Bristol to London. They're all making money. There's not a lot that are not making money. Duncan stop to York. Oh, that's just started. And Duncan stop to Birmingham just started. This one, I don't know what happened to this. Rail line incomplete. Bristol to London. Where is Bristol to London? Oh, yeah, we don't need that. So overall, they're all making money. O'Neill's rest to New York. To York is not making money. Why is it not making money? Because York has enough. Yeah, it only needs this much. So it's not going to make a lot of money. It also doesn't need a lot of milk, right? Yeah, 0.4. So maybe I can just repurpose this train. Delete. So let's take that train, York, edit that, and then go to this one after. York. Right? Don't take anything. So, let's see. Maybe it'll make money. Alright, this should be at 40,000, and I should be able to get something in here. I don't know what, but something. Clearing near Swansea. I don't think so. Okay, so at 40,000 it needs veggies and fruit. Birmingham already has an industry need, and this should be right behind it. So I'm not even sure what to put here. It can get logs, so let's put a lumber industry here. Okay. Then what we can do is there is yeah, this is going to be tough to get into York. Or oh no, I can get it right into here. Ah, shit, this is hard. No. Birmingham, yeah, I can take it right from here into Birmingham, right? I can put a train. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. I can take. Ah, I should have put. Ah, crap. Okay. Okay, so there, it has an industry need now. So I'm not even sure what to put here. Because none of these guys need dairy yet. This is from 65. So it needs veggies and it needs fruits. And it's going to need clothing, but I can... I guess but the problem is, how do I get wool into here? How do I get wool into here? Issues with production. What's wrong with the production here? Breweries. Oh, export warehouse full. Okay. York has grown. Can I get a train station track from here? Yeah, if I can just run it into here, that'll be perfect. The problem is I cannot. Because ooh, that's an expensive line. Nope, that's no good. Okay, so I should have. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to have to bite the bullet. Nah, I cannot, right? Because it's the same problem on this side too. So what do I do? What do I do? Oh. Hmm. Okay, I'm not sure what I should do here. I don't need to put in industry, but the problem is, well, 41,000, right? Okay, so it definitely needs veggies. I need to figure out a way to get veggies into this. York and Birmingham. So if I can get, oh, I can, yeah, I can do this. Okay, so let's do that. Okay. So let's go like this. Then I can run, yeah, I can run it like that. Perfect. Let's do that. Bypass London completely. Okay. Then go like so. Yep. Okay. Go like that. Kill that. Yeah. So now I can run a line from here to Birmingham and York. Right? Yeah, definitely to York, definitely to Birmingham. Okay. So Birmingham definitely needs fruits. And I can do the same from here as well. Great. Birmingham. Then go to York. There we go. Go. All right. I'm not sure what I should do here. That's okay. 604. We are almost there, guys. For this line, we are almost there. London to Edinburgh. Yeah, that's going to Edinburgh. That should take care of that. That's 80 passengers and 120 people. So 120 mailbag. This should take care of our goal. It's going to hit 640 here easily. And then this is London to York. Okay, these are both express lines, but this is also going to use this express line, unfortunately. Oh well, what are you going to do? I wish I could get this. I mean, I guess I could. I could just run it up and over like that. But yeah, let's. I'm going to see if I can do that instead. No, it's not going to let me. Five. Yeah, there we go. That can do it. That's not too bad, considering. That's not too bad at all. I don't know if the second one will go. Yeah. 229. Okay, that's fine. No, the other side. I don't want to be spending even more money than I am. Okay. So there we go. Let's get York a cotton weaving
I
mill.
have to admit, you have more business sense than I initially suspected.
Okay. Now let's go from here to York. Can we do 2 trains? We might need. I'm not sure. Okay. Let's get the platform, the lines run correctly. Oh, the other way. And then supply tower here. Yeah, that should take care of that. Okay, good. So York is at 43%. It's getting a couple of veggies by train. The problem is this thing needs to grow fast. Okay, can I buy? Ooh, 791. Too much. Too much, too much. I should have bought it earlier. When I realized this was the only one that's supplying everybody. Okay, so this should be close. Edinburgh. Yeah, that's almost there. This should take care of that fully. Alright, let's go. Speed it up. Okay, so this is bringing wool to York. Okay, it just got past that, so it should go into York, no problem. And then this train just hit, so that should take care of that. Oh, London. Oh, London to York. I'm sorry. Why did I look at the Edinburgh one? Okay, so where's the London to York train? That.
Our measures are
There you
bearing
go.
fruit. A complete success.
And then this is at 50,000. We are almost at 50,000 here, so we should be good. And we are making good money. Are my bonds paid off? No, but I can pay them off if I need to. And get bigger bonds. Actually, I can even get bigger bonds right now. I don't need to pay them off. Good, 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 good. That's fine. I'll just pay them when they're ready. Okay, we're almost there, guys. So Birmingham should be close to 50,000. 46. Okay, it needs veggies now. So fruit now. So I can do the same thing here, right? Run the fruit from here to Birmingham. Do the same thing and go. And then run the fruit from here to, actually from here to York is probably easier to just run it this way. Yeah. So let's just run it from here. I don't want to go all the way around. going to be an expensive line. No, not so much. 61. It's a little bit on the steep side. Yeah, that's good enough. Yep. All right. Let's do the supply tower and then go from here to here. Why is it coming back that way? Why is it coming back the wrong way? Yes. Interesting. Why is it coming? Oh, did I not put grid iron here? Oh. Yep, that'll do it. Go from here to here. So that'll take care of that. Okay. Did this thing grow? Not really, but it better grow soon. 1 million. No way. Okay, I should have bought them earlier, but whatever. Alright, we are at an hour and 12 minutes, guys. I'm just waiting for this one task to be completed, and then we can stop here and pick up in the next episode again. Why did it break down? Birmingham. It's pretty far. Because I think it's, well, is it, which way is it going? Yeah, it's going this way. Shouldn't have broken down. I don't know what happened, but did I not put a... Oh, it's going to this one. Aha, okay, that's why. I did put maintenance though, right? Oh, I did not put a maintenance building here. That's why. Alright, let's get rid of the... and put a maintenance building everywhere. I think that's probably better. And I probably have to make this... yeah, this is automatic. But this might be... Okay. Yeah, we have money. So let's just make this four platforms. Right, let's delete these extras here. Okay, and then we have 4 platforms to play with. Alright, where are we? 48,850. This should be at 50,000. 49, okay. And then we can put a library here. London is still growing, which is nice. 85,000. At 90,000, it'll get another. And then what I can do is put a dairy farm here. Yeah, because dairy is next, right? I mean, it's getting sugar and it's getting... I can put liquor too, but... Excellent. Where are we with this? 49,480, and then this is 50,000. Okay, so let's put a library here. Library of Birmingham. Okay. Canning factories. Allows you to construct factories to manufacture canned foods. I don't know if I need that. I don't know, honestly. 606. Okay. $732. I think they counted by the week, so yeah, we are ahead of the game. 858, and in the next week we should be done. $984. Good lord, had to be 15 more, huh?
It seems
There we
our
go.
new line is well on its way to being accepted by the general population. People have even nicknamed it the Flying Scotsman. The project is making great progress, but I just learned that our rivals on the West Coast are planning to agree to share their networks. That puts them in direct conflict with us. Our fears seem to come true. We have to assert ourselves against this competition. Both us and our opponents now have a route from London to Edinburgh. Now it's a question of whose trains run faster.
Excellent. This acquisition has worked very well.
Okay. Have a train run from London to Aberdeen and back in 45 days or less. So I paused the game. So we already have one to Edinburgh, and it's basically now Edinburgh, London to Aberdeen, right? Yeah, London to Aberdeen. So I can take it off of here like this and just go into Aberdeen along the coast, right? And then we can just do the same exact thing. So it'll just be, yeah, it'll just be that. So this is London to Edinburgh. Okay, this is making money. Actually, making very good money, actually. Yeah, 16,000 a week. So it's fine. So we just need to run another line from London to Aberdeen. But it's easy enough for us to do. We can just take it. I'm going to just bypass and go up this way. So, all right, we'll do that in the next episode. And then 60,000 in Edinburgh. So we are not even growing Edinburgh at the moment. So we're going to have to really buck up and do that. So we have Carlisle, we have Glasgow, we have Edinburgh. Okay, so we can grow. And then transport 15,000 passengers from London, which we are doing a lot, and then connect 750,000 citizens to your rail network. We really need to grow our cities. That's the key. Connect. That's easy, right? We can have a whole bunch of people. So we just need to get this done first. But we have to grow this really fast. All right. So I think we are close to the end. I think this is 78% of the task list is complete. So I'm not sure if we'll get any more, but we can try. But anyway, it's an hour and 18 minutes. So I think I'm going to stop here. We'll pick it up in the next episode, guys. Again, I think we did a decent job. So I think we can give ourselves a small round of applause. So I just got a new toy to play with. So anyway, thanks for watching, guys. I really appreciate it. Please share the video, like, subscribe, comment. Let me know how I'm doing. Any tips, I would appreciate it. And I'll see you all in the next one. For now, take care and have a good one. Bye now.